Everyone's trying to guess when we'll see $1 million Bitcoin. 2030, 2032 is what they say, based on power laws, supply shocks, S-curves, on-chain indicators. But they're missing something far deeper, because Bitcoin doesn't just exist in a world of numbers. It exists in the field of energy. And in that field, $1 million Bitcoin already exists. It's not a question of if. It's not even a question of when. It's a question of how fast we're ready to align with it. Right now, the idea of $1 million Bitcoin is embedded in the collective consciousness. You see it on podcasts, in memes, in group chats. It's echoing everywhere. That idea, that frequency has already entered the quantum field. And once something enters the quantum field, it's just a matter of time before it manifests into physical reality. Here's what most people don't understand. The quantum field doesn't follow your models. It doesn't care about your charts. It doesn't obey linear logic. The quantum field responds to vibration, to frequency, to the collective emotional resonance behind an idea. And right now, the vibration of $1 million Bitcoin is gaining unstoppable momentum. Every tweet, every conversation, every chart, it's reinforcing the signal. Think back to 2020. Doesn't it feel like another lifetime? Time isn't just passing, it's accelerating. What used to take a decade now happens in 18 months. By the end of 2026, we will be living in an entirely different world. That's why it's very possible that $1 million Bitcoin doesn't wait until 2030. It could arrive in 2026 or even sooner. Because when an idea becomes this powerful, when enough people believe it, when the frequency aligns with reality, it just appears, almost like it was always there. That's how Bitcoin works. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of The Signal. In a world drowning in noise, signal is everything. Most people are overwhelmed, distracted, and deceived, not because they lack intelligence, but because they've lost the ability to discern what truly matters. But signal cuts through the noise. And Bitcoin is pure signal. It doesn't promise. It doesn't lie. It doesn't bend to opinion or propaganda. It just is. And as the world descends into even more chaos, distraction, and distortion, your ability to identify signal, to recognize what's real, true, and timeless, will be one of your greatest assets. So stay sharp, stay sovereign, stay tuned, because here on The Signal, we don't follow trends, we follow truth. I'm Dr. Satoshi, and in a world of noise, we are the signal.